Salman Khan came to promote your film. Even during the screening, he was present. How much do you think his stardom has weighted this film the way it should be, or promoted it the way it should be?
It's the biggest blessing because whatever little bit of attention we have got and whatever people have supported and seen our film are all thanks to him. Even though I have done one film, because of my family, I feel like I have the experience of 50 years of working in this business. I know that now, even after Farrey, if I still put myself out there, it's always going to be connected back to someone else. And I really want to be known for my own work. And at times I even overcompensate for that. I have a lot more access because my family is from the industry. I personally first-hand experience because of Sahil, Prasanna and Zain how hard it is for people who don't come from the industry.
Who is most likely to gossip the most?
Ooh, can I say this?
And who is most likely to be the foodie person in the family?
We're all foodies.
Host the best party?
Arpita.
Harshest critic in the family?
Everyone is a very harsh critic.
Hello and welcome to Bollywood Bubble. I am Aakruti Bagla and today I am with someone who undoubtedly made a very promising debut this year, Alizeh Agnihotri. Hello and welcome to Bollywood Bubble.
Hi, thank you for having me.
Alizeh, I want to start with asking, since I've seen the movie, मुझे पूछना, what has the response come to you so far?
You know, I feel like I've said this in 100 interviews now, but I really did not expect such an overwhelmingly positive response. I knew that there were going to be some people that liked the movie because वो तो समझ में आ जाता है when you make a film. But it was really nice and really positive, and you know, everyone who watched the movie, especially the people from the film fraternity, they called me, they had long conversations with me. और वो नहीं होता है. You know, I've been in this business for a long time. I've done one film, but I've seen what happens, you know, जब लोगों को picture अच्छी लगती है और जब अच्छी नहीं लगती है. You can tell, and those one-on-one personal conversations that you have with people, that really, you know, I really love that a lot. And on days कि I feel कि कुछ नहीं हो रहा है, I remember those conversations that, you know, I had with people, and that response was, I mean, it's great. Who doesn't like validation and positivity, you know? So,
well, how much could you relate to the character?
I actually could relate to the character more than I thought, and I have to thank Somendra sir for that, because he used to always say कि, you know, human values जो है, they are all the same. Everybody cares about their family, their friends, getting a good job, wherever you come from. वो जो core values होते हैं humanity के, वो नहीं बदलते. बस आपके जो environment है और आपकी जो situations है, वो बदलते हैं. That is different. So he told me that more than trying to understand कि नियति में क्या है, नियति की दुनिया क्या है, वो समझो पहले. And automatically you will start thinking like her. So there was a lot more in common with her than I thought. And I'm grateful for that advice, because I feel like I'll use that in every film now going forward.
But you know, do you feel even your movie left an impact on students in real life as well?
You know, one thing that I have met a lot of younger students, and one thing that that happened was a friend's son watched the movie, and an incident happened in school where he could have, you know, found the paper. He could have seen the paper, and he didn't, because he saw the film. And he told his dad that, you know, I had that chance, but I didn't do it. And his father told me that maybe he would have done it had he not seen your movie. And I don't want to give spoilers, but what happens when you do things like that, the snowball effect of it all. He said maybe if he had not seen your movie, he wouldn't have done that. So maybe it is teaching children good lessons, or telling children, okay, if you take this path, this is what happens.
Yeah. But you know, Alizeh, do you believe that it's only hard work that gets you to the place you have to be, and not like shortcuts, they say?
I mean, there's no shortcuts to getting respect. There are shortcuts to success, 100%. You can definitely do that. But for real respect and genuine love from people, that comes from hard work, real hard work. So yeah, you need that.
But Alizeh, growing up, have you always been like interested towards acting only?
I have always been interested in working in a creative field, whether it's acting or filmmaking or writing or painting or anything creative. It's just always where my mind has gone. So acting in film, I'm like a late bloomer, so I accepted what I wanted to do much later in life, but I knew it would be something creative. That was for sure.
And you know, they say, first project is something you choose very carefully.
Yeah.
And in times where we see कि people are targeting like debutants, I would say कि यार बड़े filmmaker के साथ debut करना है, I have to be this oh so glamorous heroine, I should be the one who shine. You chose an ensemble cast, a relevant subject rather, I would say.
Yeah.
What prompted you to pick such a choice?
I think that for me, I'm only competing with myself. I only think about myself and what's good for me. And I knew that in order to be taken seriously in this business, I have to do my best, wo to given hai. And I have to do something that will surprise people and that will be unexpected. Because if 5 people have done this and it's worked for them, how do I know that it's going to work for me as well? I need to play to my strengths. So that's exactly what the exercise was with choosing a film like Farrey and going down that path, like really committing to making a good film. It doesn't matter who the actors are, who the director is, it doesn't matter. We need good actors, good director, good script, and everything else will work out in itself,
And
the positioning of the film is not important.
And the awards prove it. I mean, कितने accolades मिल चुके हैं? I want you to say it on camera.
हाँ, कितने
awards मिल चुके हैं?
I 5 because Millie keeps saying 5, 5, 5, so 5.
No.
But I'm not counting. I'm just happy that people appreciate the film, and I'm happy that these awards mean that people will watch the film, and that's all that it matters to me. I don't care how many, even if I won one, if that means that people will watch Farrey, I'm grateful for that.
Alizeh, you have grown up in a film family. Like, you have seen all sides, be it direction, be it production, be it the acting career. As a person, how has it groomed you, and how have you sort of learned to deal with, say, success, failure, and about this business as a whole?
I think, this is my new favorite thing to say in interviews, is that even though I've done one film, because of my family, I feel like I have the experience of 50 years of working in this business, because everyone only does that. There's nobody in my family that does anything else except my brother, maybe, who's also loves being in the creative field, but he does something else. But even then, we're all film lovers. It's all we speak about, it's all we do, and I learned so much about film even before I actually had the privilege of working in it. So that has taught me a lot, and when I feel like I'm on set, I feel like I'm at home. I don't have any oh my god, where am I don't have any of those emotions. It's so comfortable for me. It's a space that I've been around since I was a child. I know it so well, and actually I was waiting for the day that I could be back on set for my film. So yeah, it's all good here.
Do you remember the first film set you visited?
The first film set I visited, the one that I remember clearly, is my dad's film, Debutante Alizeh Agnihotri. That was the first set that I probably visited. I went for like the different schedules, the different shoots. I saw the songs. I saw it from beginning to end, and that was a really fun experience.
Alizeh, one more thing. You are debuting now, and with social media in place, I have seen you have never been that active. You have posted about yourself, but you have never really flaunted from the family you have come. What kept you so, say, away from social media?
I think just wanting to earn it on my own. That's always been the biggest thing for me. I know that now, even after Farrey, if I still put myself out there, it's always going to be connected back to someone else. And I really want to be known for my own work. And at times I even overcompensate for that. I'll not take a picture. I'll not, do all of that. I'll not post unnecessarily because I want to earn it. And that's always been the journey for me.
Maybe that's the reason after Farrey you have been so relevant in paparazzi culture. Because I think before that you were hardly papped so much.
Yeah, that's true. It does help me knowing that, okay, people have seen the film, and I was, because of my family and us being producers in the film, I didn't test for this film. I already was part of the film. So Mahendra sir came in, and before he decided to do the film, he put me through some workshops and all of that.
Like
so that's what happened. But I can't say that I've auditioned, and I can't say that, or I don't want to say all of that because it's not what happened. But so Mahendra sir had to be okay with me, okay with working with me, because otherwise he's a director of the film, I'm the main character. If we don't get along, then what are we doing here, you know? So sir had to put me through
Yeah.
workshops, tests, videos. Then he was like, okay, chalo, इसमें दम है, कर लेते हैं.
But you know,
Yeah.
then the preconceived notion होता है ना कि okay, since she is a star kid, अरे it is easy for her.
Yeah.
Is this the case, Alizeh?
But it has been. I have a lot more. I'm never
True.
going to be in denial about this. I have a lot more access because my family's from the industry. I personally first-hand experience because of Sahil, Prasanna, and Zain how hard it is for people who don't come from the industry.
True.
So I never want to say that, oh, I had any negative, any pressure. And because I did, it is my family's film. We did do this together. We did produce it. And that's why we made a film like Farrey, because people know that we have the access and the resources. Let's do something good and interesting with it. You know, let's give people what they want instead of just rubbing it in their face and doing like a, you know, like what people normally do for their debuts. It's just maybe because we're self-producing it, maybe let's do something a bit more challenging and that people will appreciate.
But how was Alizeh in school?
How was I in school? I don't know. I didn't really enjoy school that much. I was not like very present during my school days in the sense that I used to just go to school because I had to. I wish that, and I also realized what I wanted to do with my life only when I went to college, because that's when I had the exposure to a lot more creative things. So I wish that I went to school, or at least in school I focused more on my creativity. I think I would have enjoyed it a lot more, but I didn't know at the time what I wanted to do, and I just, school was like majboori. I used to just go. I was like a average student. I used to just chill in school. I had nothing special about my school day.
You know, Alizeh, how much has, you know, हमने देखा जैसे ट्रेलर के टाइम Salman Khan came to promote your film. Even during the screening, he was present. How much do you think his stardom has weighted this film the way it should be, or promoted it the way it should be?
It's the biggest blessing, because whatever little bit of attention we have got and whatever people have supported and seen our film are all thanks to him. So, I mean, thank God he's there, that people, you know, to get people to notice Farrey and to present our film for us, because he was not the presenter, came on later. He was not actually part of the movie when we started shooting. He only became part of it after watching it, because he loved the film so much that he said that, chalo, you know, let's go all out. Like, whatever you guys need, let's get everyone to watch this movie. So it's just been the biggest blessing to have him on board, and we're really grateful he liked the film. And, you know, family is family, but at the end of the day, to actually go ahead and do that and to push for your family and to give so much support and it for getting nothing back. I mean, what is he getting back out of promoting Farrey? So just really grateful for his support.
But if I have to ask you, in future, what kind of roles are you looking for now?
I think I like to work. Mostly I see who the director is. I think it's very interesting. Role is nice. That's one way to look at it. I don't like to say, okay, I want to do a specific role. I would just want to see where the script takes me. Like, I sometimes when I read a script and it's different and unexpected, I actually enjoy that a lot more. So I don't think I have anything specific that I'm looking for. Just maybe working with interesting directors, interesting producers, and all of that. Yeah.
But are you someone who takes advice from family before doing a project?
I take advice from everyone, but in the end, I only listen to myself. That is the best thing you can do, because people will give you advice, but they don't have to live with you. You have to live with yourself, and you need to always, like, just be happy with your decision. So if someone is giving you advice to do something, but if you're not happy about it, don't do it. Do what makes you happy.
You know, Alizeh को अगर पूछना है life before Farrey and life after Farrey, how will you describe it?
The same. Nothing has changed. Everything is the same, and I'm very happy with things like that.
Alizeh, you know, again, what keeps you grounded? Because, you know, like, we are also interacting, and before even the interview started, how much ever I interacted with you, you are very grounded person. From which space does this attitude, you know, behavior trait maybe come?
I think just from your family and your upbringing. Everyone in my family, including Salman Mamu himself, everyone is very like, just no, like, I don't think people care so much about. I think this grounded thing, it's just how we've all been brought up. I think because of Nana and just everyone, it's just how our upbringing has been. And, you know, I learned from my family, and I have to, like, this attitude. I mean, obviously, I don't know I'm grounded. Other people tell me that, but I think it's because of just how I see people around me and I make similar choices like that.
Alizeh, before we wrap up, I
Yeah.
have a fun who is most likely to segment with you.
Okay.
And I would like to know more about you through this
Yeah,
and
okay.
your family as
Okay.
well.
Okay.
Alizeh, who is most likely to be the most supportive member of your family?
The most supportive member of my family, my dad and my mom obviously would be my parents would be the most supportive. They're too supportive of everything. Even on days where I'm like, मुझे नहीं करना है, they're like, नहीं करो. They're like that. So my parents.
Who is most likely to be active on the social media?
My dad. The most active person on Instagram from all of us is my father, Aakruti Bagla. Please stalk his Instagram. He makes videos on everything.
Be active in the family group.
Sohail Mamu is the most active on the family group.
And who is most likely to be the foodie person in the family?
We are all foodies. Yeah, I mean, like, I think we are first known for acting, second known for ghar ka khana, I think, right? That's the general consensus. So all of us are the biggest foodies.
Who is most likely to gossip the most?
Ooh. Can I say this?
Yeah.
I don't know. No.
You have to name.
I can't. There is, but I'm not going to say who it is. नहीं.
I mean, अच्छा ये बता दो किसको सब कुछ पता होता है?
जिसको सब कुछ पता होता है. Okay, yeah. Someone who knows everything is Ayush. Yeah,
Okay.
he knows everything that's always going on. I get a lot of my information from him. And if I need to find out about something, then my mom will call Ayush and find out. Yeah.
Host the best party.
Arpita. Yeah. Hands down, Arpita is the best host.
And who arrives late at that party?
All of us. I think family comes last. First guests come, then family We're all late.
And who is like the laziest person in the family?
Lazy? No one is lazy. No one is lazy. Everyone has ants in their pants.
Who pampers the most?
My nanny. She's the most, she pampers everyone the most.
Harshest critic in the family?
Everyone is a very harsh critic, but the harshest is, as in not harsh is not the right way to say it, but someone who's always giving you the advice, my mother. Always.
Lastly, who pulls pranks in the family?
Sohail Mamu is the biggest prankster, prank artist, jokester, just everything naughty. It comes from him. And now, recently, Arhan is very... Now that he's, become a man and all of that, he's very naughty. Very naughty.
Well, are you going to be a part of his new venture?
Yeah, I think so. I think maybe next season. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Alizeh.
Thank you so much. Hi, this is Alizeh and you're watching me on Bollywood Bubble.